Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Be the Change, Change the World, where it's not just a nice idea, but it's an initiative and a lifestyle. Welcome or welcome back, whichever the case may be. I'm so glad that you're here. So, I just want to quickly say that this week I'm only doing one sign from each element. Next week, I'm really going to try my hardest to have all the signs out, but I think I'm going to schedule them, like have one or two a day, and that way, it gets evenly distributed with the algorithms. So that is my plan, and to also get a little bit ahead of my school stuff so that I can do videos and not necessarily be taking notes for that particular week because I'd be ahead. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. I just want to say that in the description box below is my legal disclaimer. Everything you need to know is down there, including my contact information in case you might want a personal reading. I'm still having the free reading giveaway for mid-May. I'm still taking anyone that's interested, so drop me a comment. Let me know if you want a free reading, if it's personal or private. I will cater to either. So far, I have 3 different people that are interested in the free reading for mid-May, and I'll be doing this every month, in the middle of every month. So if you don't get picked for May, or if you don't put your availability for May, there's still opportunities in the future, so don't fret. So anyhow, also just would like to say that if you would like to support my new nature channel, probably won't get a whole lot of uploads very often, but occasionally some of God's beautiful green earth will be available for view. They're short. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to watch them, to appreciate them. But I would appreciate every like, view, subscribe, and share that I could get for either my tarot channel or my travel channel or both. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got all the signs here in a note card. I've been kind of shuffling around off and on, and I don't know what I'm going to pull up here, but this is the air sign that I'm going to do for this week. I did that last week. I'm not doing that again this week. No. I did that I chose Virgo again too, and really I should have chosen Capricorn, to be honest with you. But I was tired yesterday and I wasn't thinking. So in that case, I'll just do Aquarius here. That's what's here. I haven't done Aquarius in probably a couple weeks. So my Aquarians are probably like, where's my ratings? Well, here it is. And only because I vetoed Libra for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what are the most important messages for Aquarius? Please and thank you. So there's forgiveness coming out here. And can I have one more card, please, for Aquarius? And a peaceful resolution. So there's some kind of a challenging situation here that is, requiring some forgiveness, but there will be a peaceful resolution to it. Everything is going to turn out for the best. It just doesn't feel that way. Let's go ahead and pull some cards, find out more about what is going on for my Aquarians. You can have Aquarius anywhere in your chart for this to resonate, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius. So yeah, let's figure this thing out, shall we? What are the most important messages for Aquarius and the cross watchers? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Most important messages. Well, the Six of Pentacles come out in the reverse. Oh, and right underneath that, I didn't even see it. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the upright. Well, I don't understand how this can really be a happy family with unreciprocal giving and taking. This is imbalance giving and taking in relationships. Yeah. Eight of Cups. I don't think this Ten of Cups is supposed to be here. Especially not in the upright. I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in the deck because this ain't nothing about nothing happy. So someone's feeling used. Someone's feeling taken advantage of. Someone's feeling walked all over because they were giving too much to someone who was taking too much. That's what the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. And then the Eight of Cups is walking away from that. Whoever this is here, Aquarius, this is someone who is sick and tired of being in a one-sided relationship. And they're walking away from it. It's been an emotionally draining experience for them. They put in a lot in this relationship. And it's really just continuing to be unbalanced, which, I don't know if y'all know, but like, have you ever just given and given and given everything to someone for such a long period, like for over a period of years, and they never give anything back to you? Do you know how draining that is to deal with someone who's constantly taking from you, never giving back, and then whatever they are giving you is like, it's grief, it's hassle, it's abuse, it's whatever. They don't appreciate what you're doing. It's not balanced. They want the sun, the moon, and the stars, and they're not going to do anything to really earn it. They're just expecting it. And you're done with that, Aquarius. Or cross watcher. Because in some people's situation, it could be the Aquarius doing this. Yep. Because for a long time, this was a relationship of some kind. Whether this is personal or work-related or family, for a long time, there has been disharmony in this relationship. So for everybody, it's going to be a bit of a different situation. But whatever the situation is, like I said, it's been going on for a long time. Knight of Pentacles came out. Long time. There's been very consistent with disharmony. The Lovers in reverse it's out of balance. It's very chaotic. There's really no real agreement here. It's just, any kind of a relationship where someone feels exploited, where someone feels taken advantage of because they keep giving everything that they have to give. And it's expected, but it's not returned. It's not returned in energy, with time, attention, money, none of that. I mean, and there's no emotional balance here either. Like, everything is just completely out of balance. The dynamic of whatever this relationship is, it's one-sided and it's out of balance. And it's been going on for too long. This is the peaceful resolution that's coming in here. But whoever's leaving this situation behind, you may very rightly feel wronged on any kind of level, whether it's a little bit or severe, whatever the spectrum is for you. But And this person probably did a lot of unforgivable things, but it's important to forgive them anyway. You want to know why? Because when you don't forgive someone for what they've done, you're literally carrying that poison within you and spreading that around to other people whenever you leave this person behind. So you want to be careful not to do that. Forgiveness does not mean that what they did was okay, because it most certainly was not okay. You're not condoning their actions by forgiving them. You're forgiving them for your peace. You're forgiving them for your health. You're forgiving them for you, not for them. And whenever you forgive someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that you keep them in your life. You leave. You create boundaries so this person can't contact you, because they're just going to keep trying to use you anyway. And you know it. I mean, it's been going on for far too long. I mean, this is like the last straw, and you had enough. Yeah, the Magician. Like, you want something better here. And you know what? You deserve it. Because no one deserves to be in a one-sided relationship with anyone. No one deserves to be in a relationship with someone who expects everything from them and gives them nothing in return except misery and depression and oppression. The Magician has all the resources that they need to create their reality. We're dealing with someone who has Virgo or Gemini in their chart. Oh my. The Magician is the Emperor here. Someone who also has Aries in her chart. Possibly even Taurus. Because I call both Aries and Taurus Emperor energy. Because they're both all about practicality and stability. These other ones came out too. The Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So, this masculine energy here, as I drop a card on the floor, this divine masculine energy here has his eyes on someone else. Ace of Wands. So let's back up to the Emperor. The Emperor is like stability and loyalty and dependability. I mean, they're a boss, right? They run shit, right? And this is someone who is a leader within their home and their empire. And Ace of Wands here, this is a brand new beginning that's passionate, exciting. Like, this could be a sexual attraction to somebody. And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles first. So, this is somebody that the Emperor left behind. Queen of Cups is somebody that they hold very dear in their heart. Someone that, they have a lot of emotional feelings for, but they shut them out. They were dealing with a one-sided relationship. Could have been a marriage, but it doesn't have to be. But the one-sided relationship kind of controlled them and kept them in one place. But now, they're done. They've learned this lesson, this Emperor here. They've turned into the Emperor. They've walked away, or they're going to walk away from a long-standing relationship that has been one-sided, very demanding, and very oppressive. The Five of Pentacles could indicate loneliness, but it doesn't need to. This Emperor ghosted this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. That's the Cancer or Pisces. Cancer or Pisces, and why can't I think? Scorpio. I know all these signs, and I can't believe I had a brain fart. But even though they felt intense emotions and passion for this Queen of Cups here, this Emperor ghosted them and ignored them and left them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles could also mean poverty. Doesn't always have to be, but it's just some kind of financial struggle. Could be health struggles, could be all of the above. But I'm just getting heavily in this case that it's ghosting and ignoring, because this Emperor had deep romantic feelings and loving feelings for someone. They were very sexually attracted to them here with the Ace of Wands, but they ghosted them because they were dealing with their one-sided relationship that made them very unhappy. So the one-sided relationship, there will be a peaceful resolution to it, but leaving it won't be easy. It'll be tumultuous, especially if it's a marriage, if there's children involved. It could even get kind of messy and complicated if it's a family situation. It could be dealing with someone's father, because the Emperor's here. But yeah, we got Gemini. We've got Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Taurus on the board, as well as the water signs for the feminine. What else for Aquarius? This could be a work situation. This could be a professional collaboration. Someone got left out. Someone who was really involved with the project, from their heart space. And someone who is very passionate and excited about the project. Could be that too. So take it how it resonates for you. So the card I'm getting out for this other deck is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, you have to lie to yourself first with the Seven of Swords and make yourself believe a lie in order to propagate this lie, which is what this Emperor did. They lied to himself. They were like, nope, I don't have feelings for this person. I am not attracted to them. I don't feel anything. I just denied their emotions, deny how they feel. And, Seven of Swords is you lie to yourself first. I mean, it's the element of self-deception. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Because really, they felt this very intense, passionate attraction to this Queen of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Very deep love. Very, I doubt they even understood it at the time. They're probably just like, what is this? I have to stay away from this person. This person's dangerous. But that's just the ego talking. The ego loves to keep you safe, but you listen to the ego all the time, you get very unhappy because they keep you in a comfort zone. The ego keeps you in a bubble. And if you never extend yourself outside the comfort zone, you're always going to have the same kind of ho-hum day. Nothing's exciting. Nothing is passionate. Nothing. Every day is the same, and it's boring as hell. Oh. Let's see. Got the Five of Cups. They're very sad about this Emperor. This is about a missed opportunity. And they feel that they missed an opportunity and it wasn't even worth it. But at the time that they chose the one-sided relationship, whatever that was, they really felt that it was important enough to stay for that. And, you know, if they were married with children, like, anybody with a heart can really identify with that. You know, I mean, it's naturally you would think that the place is at home with your wife and children. I mean, you made a life with them. That's your life. But what happens whenever that life is unfulfilling? Whenever that life is secretly demanding and oppressing and abusive and one-sided and exploitative, that's going into areas that nobody should have to put up with. But this emperor did that for a very, very long time. And they're sad because now they realize that they've made the wrong decision. But at the time that they made this decision, it was the logical decision. And usually, the logical decision is correct. However, whenever someone is purposely mistreating you and purposely doing things to hurt you, to keep you isolated from people, to manipulate you, to exploit you, to have their hand out. They want this, they want that, they want this, they want that. And what are they doing in return? Making your life a living nightmare. These are things that are unacceptable. They just are. And every human has their boiling point when it comes to dealing with that kind of maltreatment. A lot of people are conditioned to withstand a lot of that because that's all they knew growing up. So they just take it and take it and take it and take it until they can't take it anymore. And that's exactly what happened here. And now this emperor is really upset because, like, he has this really deep love for an attraction for another person, lied to himself, lied to everybody else, and stayed in a situation that made him very unhappy. They could have very well had some financial struggles since they made this decision. And maybe they're dealing with health issues now as a result of the decision that they made, which, you know, is karma. Yeah, Ace of Swords. And they're sad because they didn't tell the truth sooner, you know? Now they want to tell the truth. They want to leave this other situation behind, but gingerly. I mean, it's going to be difficult and challenging because, you know, that was their life for a very long time. And they didn't tell the truth before, but now they're ready to tell the truth. So we have the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords is a brand new idea. It's the truth. It's epiphany. It is new information coming to you, whether it's from guides, ancestors, like spiritual information, or this could be information coming from another person. It's probably going to be from this emperor here. Ace of Wands is passion, excitement, adventure, and yeah, so this is going to be about honesty, about this emperor feeling like they made the wrong decision. We've got the Queen of Coins. So they've developed their emotions for this Queen of Cups. They now see them as the wifey material instead of just the person that, you know, is capable of holding their heart safely. They're also seeing them as stable, loyal, solid, dependable, nurturing, compassionate. Maybe this other person is a mother as well. Queen of Coins could indicate that this emperor is very marriage-minded, very oriented towards, you know, having one partner. And, you know, the emperor could be seeing this other person that they're wanting to go towards, that they have all this love for, as someone that they could really build a life with. They're really starting to see the practicality in this instead of just the emotions and the attraction, because just the emotion and the attraction wasn't enough. This is the kind of person who is very stable and dependable and loyal, and they need signs to know that their partner is also like that, so their partner would be worth their investment, because that's how this person sees relationships, as an investment. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. Very strong on the Aries energy. The Fool is all about taking that leap of faith into the brand new beginning. And what's in the top of the deck is the Queen of Cups. They're going towards their love. The person that they love, that they want to build a future with. This is all about them taking that chance that they didn't take before. They're ready to do this. Whereas in the past, however long it's been for you in your situation, could have been a long time ago. It could have been a little bit of a time ago. But it's been some kind of time. And there's been no communication here. But soon there will be. They're going to explain to this other feminine that they're very much attracted to, very much in love with, very much wanting to build a life with. You know, that they're leaving this other old situation behind, and they're ready to embrace something new here. And they're ready to build something else, something new from a firm foundation. And I think that is wonderful. Yes. Aquarius. If this Emperor isn't an external person and it's you, you've got some talking and some splaining to do, right? But it's not like you're in trouble or anything. But it's like you have this burden on your heart to explain yourself to someone that you really love and you're attracted to, that you actually see as stable, loyal, committed, and dependable. Someone that you can make a commitment with, someone that you feel safe with. Because I don't think you felt safe before in whatever this other thing was, that, you know, the peaceful resolution will come. You're just required to forgive them and let them go as you walk away. That's what you're required to do. Because if you take that bitterness of everything that they've done into the next thing, you're poisoning yourself and the new person here. Forgive, but never forget. Forgive. Separate yourself from. Create those firm boundaries. Don't give them another opportunity to take from you again, to expect things from you again, to oppress you again, to exploit you again. Queen of Cups is someone who is so loving and compassionate. They could be highly intuitive, which is very different from this Emperor. Emperors think very logically. It's a good balance, but it's very opposite. That's what this Emperor wants. This new person. And that's the direction that they're going in. What are the closing messages for Aquarius and the cross watchers, please and thank you? Closing messages for Aquarius and cross watchers. Well, nothing seems to want to jump out as soon as I say that. A favorable outcome. I love it. let's see if we can get one more. I like to have a couple. But if more come out in the process, I take them. And then we have detach from the situation. Yes. So that's what the Eight of Cups is all about. It's detaching from the old situation. There will be a favorable outcome in both situations. The messy one that's fallen apart and the new one that's coming together here. It just takes some inspired action from the masculine because the ball's in your court. Divine masculine. Emperor Aries energy. You ghosted somebody. It's the ball's in your court. Just saying. Detaching from the old situation. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me in this situation. Peace is king right now. All right? So, Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. You could have Aries in your chart. Gemini, Virgo. Okay? Let me just say, if this is resonating for you, okay? Whenever you walk away from this old one-sided situation, walk away in peace. That's the most important thing. And be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me in this situation. There will be a peaceful resolution. It might take a little bit of time for the dust to settle, but there will be a peaceful resolution to whatever this long-term thing was that you left behind, whether it was a family member or a personal relationship or a marriage. Favorable outcome is here. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. That is right. That is so right. Because for everyone involved, everything that happens is the fair thing for everyone. For the highest good of all. That's what this is all about. This isn't about punishing someone and rewarding another. It has nothing to do with that. This is fair. This is for the highest good of all. Even for the person getting left behind, because they have their own lessons that they must learn that they couldn't learn having this emperor constantly giving them whatever it was that they were demanding all the time and depleting them. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So the most important thing that I can stress to you is you must trust your heart in this situation. If you're this emperor, Aquarius, you must trust that you're making the right choice. Because you are. And have faith that a favorable outcome will occur in both situations. And it's also imperative that you walk away in peace. And you forgive this other person that you're walking away from. Because I'm sure that the things that they've done have made it difficult, if not impossible, for you to stay. You lied to yourself about how bad this was. You lied to everyone else about how bad this was. But you just kept right on because you thought it was the right thing. But a person can only take so much, as you found, Aquarius. And no one should ever have to feel trapped in a life that they hate, that makes them unhappy, that makes them not want to live it, that makes them hate waking up to fighting and misery and chaos all the time. A person can only take so much of that. And that's facts. I mean, there's an expiration date for all of that crap. It's up to each individual person how long that they're willing to put up with it for. So, anyhow, that is a lovely reading. I love it for you, Aquarius. You're going to have to let me know if you're the cross watcher, if this Emperor comes to talk to you about all of this. All right. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. Please leave me comments. Comment away. I don't care what you comment. It'll put my videos in the algorithm, and more people can see my videos that need to see. Don't forget about the mid-month giveaway readings, and looking forward to doing that. And yeah, so I hope y'all have a great week, and if not, make the best of it, because there really will be a favorable outcome. Just detach yourself from the old situation. It'll be fine. I'll talk to y'all soon.